It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Second inning here, no score. Well struck left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Now the left fielder, he's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Bradish with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Right down to shoot. Now the count is even, 2-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner takes off. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
2 on, 1 out. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit for the Reds. And the 0-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Slings to first in time.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So now here's the DH, Rodney Riggs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 2-zip.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 outs. Runner on first. Colson Montgomery, the next Pirate to hit. That one ripped left field. Going back on this one. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And there's a ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And a foul ball. Romano, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And delivers outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz.
I got a ball, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ripped towards third. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 2. And here is Termarr Johnson.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 2. Here's the left fielder.
Number 3.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Loaisiga, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. Sneaks through, base hit.
still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates 2. Two down, bases empty. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Diaz is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 3 did a good job in the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, you can't win a lot.
Now at the plate, number 3. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Not close with that one, and we're underway. And another ball. And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That one missed. No outs. Runner on second. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now the center fielder. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 3-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
In now for the Reds, Rodney Riggs.
One ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and Could really break this thing wide open early.
Ball.
Noel on third. Massey over at second. Caro at first. 2 out of the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So 3 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-0. Endy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook. Excellent footwork. Came up with a nice crow hop. Throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt. Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-0. Fastball is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Number 3, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation, bat, nice job right there.
That one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Off the mark there. 2 and 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
First and second, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter. Loisaga picks over, and he's back safely. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Encarnacion Strand. Toss to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7. Now the left fielder. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the slider just misses. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
So up next, Termarr Johnson. Nobody out, runner at first. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there.
Andy Rodriguez digs in now. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Number 3 played pretty well in this win. Singled and drew a couple of walks.
Definitely a strong game at the plate.
One down. Willie Adames stands in. One down, base is empty. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Christian Pache. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Next offer. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Right through there. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Robles sizing this one up, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Willie Adames. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get the force, and that is the inning. Reds leave one, not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 3. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Foul ball. That one not close. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Angel Ornelas, the next to hit for the Reds. Now the 0-1. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Number 3 had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Top half of the 3rd inning. In now for the Reds, number 3.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked.
2 strikes.
Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag and one away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bracho. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Aaron Bracho, the next Twin up to hit. Urbina stands at second with no outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 3 batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Now one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Runner takes off. That one ripped. That's back there. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. And we are starting over. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's off the wall. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Number 3 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is downstairs. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Fires across the diamond. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. That's out to center field. Adele going after it. He's got it. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 3. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So runner at second, 2 down. Riggs now at the plate. 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. Number 3 was a real bright spot despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. 1 out, bases empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Waldichuk back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the 0-1. There goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Rusin takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Makes the grab for the second out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That one the other way, and that is a big first out. Now here is Marcelo Meyer.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Go ahead run on base. Riggs, the next to hit. This one in the air, right field. Abreu sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, number 3. And that one missing low. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Upstairs. Foul ball there. That misses, and it's 3-2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him off. YR2 digs in now. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Left field. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably...
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe. It's 7-3. And now for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper. The Twins down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds even this series up at a game apiece. Number 3 with a fair showing in this win.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win. And
bottom of the 1st. Leading off, Tristan Field. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Full extension makes the catch.
we rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder. And a foul ball. The Reds are looking very strong so far this season.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Field sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Kurt Rusan. And it stays fair.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Kalen Culpepper. Tying run at the plate. Hard hit, base hit. Urbina headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's a 1-run game. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 1 out. And it's even up.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ripped towards third. Tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 3 with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of.